Hello everyone, welcome back in Cool IT Help. This is the second part of the Flutter tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to create a very first Flutter application and then we are going to run it on the device. Let's get started. So open the Android Studio, then go to the file menu and here go to the new, and once you see this menu item you will have to select the new Flutter project, click next, and inside the configuration provide the project name, and in this box we have to select the Flutter installation folder. Okay, that's it. And after that we have a box in which the project location is given. Once you click the next you will see this text box, so you can set the package name, click finish, and the IDE will set up a project for you. Now you can see on this project navigation tab on the left hand side this main.dart file is selected, and this is the structure of the Flutter application. So I'm not going in detail, and I'm just focusing to run this sample application on the device and fix the problems that we're going to encounter when we're trying to run this application on device. So here I'm going to change in this code. So right now I'm changing the title of the home page, Welcome Cool IT Help. I have just changed this text, and we have to run. Okay, so I have connected my device, and before going to run, and we will check by running the flutter doctor command on the console. I will suggest you every time when you are going to deploy or run your application on this, so you must take a pre-check at least one time, so you will see all the dependency and requirement is fulfilled and everything is fine, and we are connected to the device and we are ready to go. Also you can see in this box your selected device, your connected device will be displayed at this place. Okay, now we are good to go. Before going to this, do click on the right hand side. The very first error you're going to encounter is error initializing ADB, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can fix this. So very first problem we have encountered, so go to the file menu and select the project structure, and in this window, in this project item, you can see the project SDK is not selected. So guys, just select this Android API 30 platform options and apply, then click OK. And now we will see again this is not reflecting and this is not connecting to the device, and to do this we have to restart this Android Studio once, so everything will be properly set up and this error will be removed. Here we go for the restart of the Android Studio. Android Studio is reloading again. Okay, the IDE is loaded properly and now we are inside this, and this device is connected, and now again we will click on this device file explorer, and finally we will see the files inside the devices. That means we are connected to the device and that error of ADB is resolved now. Okay, now we are good to go to run this demo application on the device. This is selected, click at this run main.dart file, and this is started in debug mode, and Gradle task is started for building and deploying the application in the connected device. I would like to tell you one thing. If everything is fine, then your application will be deployed and start running on your device. If it is not running and the console is showing a continuous message and going indefinite waiting time, then guys, we have to apply one fix. That means something is missing and some problem is there in Android SDK. To fix that, we have to follow this step. Click on the Android SDK icon and then this window will appear. So here we are inside the SDK tools, so we just uncheck it and we will uninstall it once. This will take few minutes for the uninstallation and then we will install it again. Sometimes it happens that the settings is not properly detected by the Flutter SDK. Okay, that is done. Now we are again going to install it. Okay, installation is complete. Now click on the finish button and click on the apply, so the changes will take effect. Changes accepted. Now we have to restart the Android Studio once. Here we go. Okay, Android Studio is restarting again and loading the current project that we have created. Okay, this is loaded. Now it's time to run the application. Click on this run button and make sure your device is connected. And keep watching the console, the whatever the message is coming on this console. This will tell you that your build is preparing and going to deploy in your device and ready to run. You can see the message installing builds in the APK app.apk. So now I will show you the device and the running demo application. So in the first time, this will take 7 to 8 minutes for deploying the application in your device, and after that when you do again, this will not take much time. Now you guys can see that the application is installed on my device and it is opened, and you can see on the right hand side the message is appearing like debug. This is running in the debug mode, and I am showing you again. This icon will be appeared in your device, and click once to open the app, and you can see here the demo app is running. This is Cool IT Help that we have changed, and this is a very simple app with single button that increase the counter 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On you can see on the right hand side the brown strip with the debug title is appearing on the right hand side. So guys, this is the way you can run your application on the device directly, and the purpose of this tutorial to show you the problems you are going to encounter when you are running it first time on your device. So I hope this tutorial will be useful for you, and if you have any doubts, so please comment. I will try my best to reply as soon as possible. Please like this tutorial and don't forget to subscribe Cool IT Help. And guys, for now, thanks for watching.